and the shimmering haze of Hollywood speculation, where every candid snapshot and cryptic caption fuels a frenzy of conjecture. Few tales captivate quite like those surrounding Keanu Reeves. The John Wick icon, whose brooding intensity on screen belies a real-life aura of quiet profundity, has long danced on the periphery of tabloid intrigue. Yet, when whispers of matrimony surfaced linking him to artist and longtime companion Alexandra Grant, the internet ignited. Social media timelines flooded with unverified claims of a secret ceremony, complete with fabricated details of vows exchanged under starlit skies. But as swiftly as the rumors bloomed, they were pruned back by a firm denial from Reeves' publicist, restoring clarity to a narrative often muddied by myth. This episode, far from a fleeting gossip blip, peels back layers on the couple's steadfast bond, Grant's artistic vigilance, and the relentless scrutiny that shadows even the most private of unions. The genesis of the buzz was as digital as it was dubious. A fan-run social media page ostensibly devoted to chronicling Reeves' every move posted a breathless announcement. Keanu Reeves has tied the knot with Alexandra Grant in an intimate ceremony, it proclaimed, embellishing with invented flourishes. A beachside sunset in Malibu, vows infused with poetic references to their collaborative works, even a guest list of A-list intimates. The post, laced with stock images and emoji-laden excitement, went viral within hours, amassing likes, shares, and speculative threads across platforms. Fans, ever eager for a happily ever after for their stoic hero, who's weathered personal tragedies from family losses to career pivots with grace, latched on, weaving fan fiction from the fragments. Comment sections brimmed with well wishes, "Finally our man deserves this," or "Alexandra's art and his soul, perfection." But beneath the cheer lurked the familiar underbelly of rumor mills. Anonymous insiders peddling half-truths, AI-generated deepfakes blurring reality, and the echo chamber effect amplifying unvetted noise into seeming fact. Enter Reeves' publicist, a sentinel against such storms, who wasted no time in dousing the flames. Contacted by entertainment outlet E! News, the representative delivered a succinct rebuttal. It is not true. They are not married. The statement, crisp and unequivocal, cut through the chatter like a katana through silk, fitting for a man synonymous with the Matrix's precision. No elaboration, no defensiveness, just the facts, underscoring a philosophy Reeves has embodied for decades. Authenticity over artifice, privacy as a hard-won right. This wasn't the first time the couple had contended with matrimonial mirages. Over the years, similar falsehoods have surfaced, from elopement tales in Hawaii to courthouse quickies in Vancouver. Each iteration tests the resilience of their partnership, a low-key alliance that's flourished away from paparazzi glare since going public in 2019 at the LACMA Art Plus Film Gala. Yet, the denial didn't dim the spotlight on their evident harmony. If anything, it illuminated it. Just weeks prior, Grant had taken to her own social channels to mark Reeves' birthday with a cascade of affection that spoke volumes sans vows. "Thank you to everyone for sending over sweet wishes for Keanu's birthday yesterday. He was well celebrated," she posted, her words a warm acknowledgement of the global fandom that orbits him. Accompanying the message were glimpses into their shared world, perhaps a candid of a home-cooked feast or an abstract sketch nodding to her visual lexicon. But Grant, ever the astute curator of their narrative, layered in a cautionary thread. A warning about imposter accounts masquerading as Reeves, urging followers to report suspicious activity to platforms or authorities. It's a savvy move in an era where catfishing preys on celebrity cachet, from romance scams to fabricated endorsements. Her vigilance extends beyond the digital. As an artist whose work explores language and intimacy, through books like Ode to Happiness, co-authored with Reeves, Grant navigates fame's pitfalls with the same intentionality she applies to canvas and word. The post's tender coda sealed its intimacy, and to Keanu, who saw this post as a draft, "I am so grateful for your love and partnership. Now back to painting. XO." This glimpse into their domestic rhythm, Reeves peeking at an unfinished draft, Grant retreating to her studio, paints a portrait of equals, collaborators unbound by rings but tethered by creative synergy. Their story began not in glamour, but in intellectual convergence. Grant, a multidisciplinary artist with exhibitions from Los Angeles to Copenhagen, met Reeves in 2011 through a mutual project blending text and image. What started as professional sparks evolved into something profound, culminating in Shadows, a 2016 limited edition book of Reeves' poetry illuminated by Grant's drawings. Its release was a quiet revolution, subverting expectations of the action star with verses that plumbed vulnerability, themes of transience, longing, and quiet joy. Critics hailed it as a revelation, proof of Reeves' Renaissance man depths, while fans marveled at the alchemy of two souls who communicate in layers. Publicly, they've maintained a deliberate opacity, a rarity in Tinseltown's transparency obsession. No red carpet overhauls, no joint brand empires, just selective appearances that affirm without oversharing. Their 2019 gala debut, hands clasped amid modern masters, was a statement. We're here on our terms. Since then, sightings have been sporadic treasures. A 2021 motorcycle jaunt in LA, helmets obscuring faces but postures screaming comfort. A 2023 art opening where Grant's installations drew Reeves' rapt gaze. These moments counter the loneliness myth that clings to him. The sad Keanu meme from a 2010 beach bench, born of a divorce's ache, revealing a man anchored by partnership. Grant, with her silver-streaked hair and bohemian edge, complements this. Her practice, rooted in collaboration and feminism, challenges the male gaze that has long objectified Reeves. Together, they embody a mature romance, one that prioritizes growth over spectacle. The Rumours debunking then serves a dual purpose, quelling falsehoods while reinforcing their authenticity. In a post-truth landscape, where deepfakes distort and bots amplify, such clarifications are lifelines. Reeves, at 61, continues his ascent, ballerina spin-off looming, Good Fortune with Aziz Ansari teasing metaphysical twists, while Grant's studio hums with new series exploring identity's fluidity. Their non-marital status? A choice, perhaps, echoing Reeves' past reflections on commitment amid loss, sister Kim's leukemia battle, stillborn child, partner's fatal aneurysm. Marriage for them might be redundant. Their partnership, as Grant phrased, is the vow that endures. As the dust settles, fans are left with a clearer lens. Not a fairy tale wedding but a real-world romance resilient against invention. Grant's sign-off, Back to Painting, encapsulates it, creation over chaos, love as quiet muse. In Hollywood's Hall of Mirrors, Reeves and Grant reflect a rarer truth. Sometimes the deepest stories whisper loudest when left untold.